Hello. I'm bringing you another video. This is the Almighty One, bringing you this one in particular about the New York Knicks and the status of a new head coach. But before I begin, don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe to the video. Please smash those likes, because they get the video circulated on social media and YouTube for this enjoy and pleasure. All right, let's begin. You guys are fully aware the New York Knicks have fired their head coach Tom Thibodeau back here a couple days ago. After their third round exit of the NBA Finals, the writing was on the wall from what I've heard before he even got fired. Word was if he didn't take the New York Knicks past the second round of the NBA Finals, he would be kicked out. This man took the Knicks to the third and final round of the NBA Conference Championship. That's where he took them and lost to the Pacers. I think it was 121 to 108, something like that. That's what the score was. It was not a blowout score, but it was close to a blowout. Now, for this man to get fired like that, and he has a 270 some wins and 170 some losses, it's very, 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 very good. But now you fired a man who now left some large shoes for another coach to come in and try to replicate what he did. Well, let's just say that's going to be hard to do, because you don't fire a coach that has taken your team 4 of the last 5 years in the NBA playoffs. This man had put up 48 plus wins with the team. 48 plus wins. The first year he got there, he took the Knicks to the playoffs. Second year, they didn't make it because a lot of people speculate about the players on the team, which was on point accurate. A lot of injuries to certain key players and not enough players on the bench. That led to their second round. I mean, their second year without making the playoffs. In the third, fourth, and fifth year, which is this year just passed, he's taking the Knicks to the first round, second. He made the first round twice. Second round year of last year, and then this season he took him to the third round. So if you ask me, that is growth. That is great growth to a coach who has taken the team out of nowhere and put them in position to make the NBA final to a possible championship run. Now, excuse me, this is what I have the issue with. Who are they going to bring in as coach? Who? Because see, this guy, you know what? I thought James Dolan was gone. I didn't think he was still I didn't think he was still the general manager of the team. This is a guy who has hired and fired up to 15, 20 coaches since he's been the general manager of this organization, and they have not gotten rid of this man yet. You would think the president of football operations and the owner would get rid of this general manager, because this guy had done nothing but fail the New York Knicks as far as bringing in top talent. Now, the Knicks, many years before Thibs got there, we were in salary cap hell. They continued. They were bringing players off the street. They were bringing in these high players, these high profile and high pricey players on the team that did not mesh with the organization, did not match with the coach's standpoint, and did not mesh with the fan base. So that's one of the reasons why the fan base was so upset in recent memory. But then when the Knicks finally become a great playoff team, the fan base had gotten in an uproar. They was happy, satisfied, content with the team, and they were very optimistic of the team being a playoff contender with the possibility of winning a NBA Finals championship. Now that's in limbo since you let Thibs go. You signed Thibs to a 4-year deal this past, and not this season, the season before. You signed him to a long-term deal, and then so you're gonna release him of the contract and fire this man because he did not get the team to the NBA Finals. To me, that is very scrutinized. That is dumb, and I'm very disappointed in James Dolan. James Dolan should have been gone. He should no longer be the general manager of the New York Knicks. That's my opinion. The Knicks need to find out another general manager, someone that can communicate with the organization and what to get the right players and coaches on the team. I think if James Dolan was not there, they would still be there. Cause us fan base, the New York Knicks fan base, we do not like James Dolan. We do not like that man because for the simple fact is because of his stupidity. We do not like this man at all. We really don't. And I don't understand why he's still GM. The owners and football operation need to be considering firing James Dolan. He need to be out the door. Because how can you keep firing good coaches like Thibs, set them out on the street? Now Thibs is what you call, he is a top defensive specialist team. The New York Knicks for many, many years have been a defensive team. Always have been a defensive team. But the last 3 or 4 coaches that came into this league or with the New York Knicks have not been defensive minded. They've been more offense than defense. You know what I'm saying? But when you get a defensive minded coach who gets the right players and draft the right players to play his style of basketball, you win games, you shut down teams, you beat the best teams and make these best teams go away. Look what they did to the Boston Celtics. Now, Boston Celtics was last year's NBA championship finals. They won it last year. Now this year it's going to be between the Pacers and the Oklahoma. It'll be between those two. One of those two teams is going to be the NBA final championship, and with somebody being the MVP of the finals. Too bad it won't be the New York Knicks because James Dolan, quote unquote, fired Tom Thibs. And I'm not going to be a long time before I get over that, because let's put it this way. They better bring in a coach that can do what needs to be done to get the team back in the finals, because I swear to God, one thing about it, when you bring in a new coach is going to install his philosophies. He's going to want to bring in certain type of players, and he's going to want to do what he does. And then now you're starting a circle around certain players, and there's going to be a bunch of talking going on about what this coach do, what he don't do, yada, yada, yada. I mean, it could be a rumor mill between now and the new head coach that coming aboard. I mean, it's a lot of coaches out there now, but some of them do not want to coach this team. Like, for example, the Villanova's head coach, he turned down the rumor of him becoming the Knicks head coach, and rightfully so, because Thibs left some big shoes to fill. I mean, some major big shoes. Don't get me wrong, the team is in great shape. We're in great shape financial-wise and player-wise. But the shoes are so big, who's going to come in and put their feet on the ground and go rolling? Who are they going to be? That remains to be seen at this time. I feel I need to rant right now because I made a video on this earlier in the week, or might have been last week, earlier this week, about the firing of Thibs, all the above. And please go check that video out. And before I leave, check this video out. Comment, all New York fans or all sports fans on this channel right now, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to this channel. Please comment on the video. Let me know what you think. Why did the New York Knicks fire Tom Thibs? Was it because of his lack of defense? Was it because he didn't use the right players on the bench? Or was it his demeanor, and why this team did not go as far as they did into the NBA Finals? Let me know what you guys think below. And I am the Almighty One. I've been a New York Knicks fan since 1985. And that's when Patrick Ewing was drafted, along with Michael Jordan and old cat was drafted back in 85. That's a legendary draft class. I've been a Patrick Ewing fan since then. I got his jersey, his old jersey. Actually, it's an old jersey, very, very old jersey. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you this, it just goes to show that when you're a New York Knicks fan, that hard Knicks fan since '85. That's over 30 years of one tub, one team, one club, one organization. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. And I'm out of here, y'all. You guys enjoy your Friday. Peace, one love, and I'm out of here.